Dale, count how many times I use the word fuck. Hello, it is me saying everything is basically raining, dull, and okay. Fuck. We were this close to coming down to see the Melvins play on the 29th, but as history repeats itself, Shelley being the overbearing dominator of Chris, not want to go at the last minute, and so gas money being split only two ways between Tracy and I would be too fucking expensive. Are you coming to Seattle someday to play? You motherfuckers better still play Vile Vermilion Vacancy, or at least put it on the new LP. Any label interest yet? Alchemy seems to be in pretty sorry shape from what I hear. Ever rat subcore Dave Portnow? Dehumanizers? The reason I say this is because they must be hard up for they signed Danger Mouse. Jesus fucking Christ almighty. So within the last couple of months our demo has been pirated, recorded, and discussed between all the Seattle scene luminaries. And the dude, Jonathan Poneman, remember the guy who called me when you were over the last day? Mr. Big Money Inheritance, right-hand man of Bruce Pavitt, and also Sub Pop Records financial investor, got us a show at the Vogue on a Sub Pop Sunday. Big deal. But I guess hype and regularly being played on KCMU probably helped. The amount of people who came to judge us, not be at a bar, get drunk, watch some bands and have fun, but just watch the showcase event, 1 hour. There was a representative from every Seattle band there just watching. Oh, our last and final name is Nirvana, Eerie Mystical Doom. We felt like they should have had scorecards, and so after the set, Bruce excitedly shakes our hands and says, "Wow, good job, let's do a record." Then flashes of cameras go off, and this girl from Backlash says, "Gee, can we do an interview?" Yeah, sure, why not? And then people say, "Good job, you guys are great," and now we're expected to be total socialites, meeting people, introducing, etc. Fuck 'em in high school again. I want to move back to Aberdeen. Nah, Olympia is just as boring, and I can proudly say I've only been in the Smithfield about 5 times this year, and so because of this zoo event, we've at least gotten a contract for a 3-song single to be put out by end of August and an EP out in September or October. We're going to try to talk them into an LP. Now Jonathan is our manager. He gets us shows remotely in Oregon and Vancouver. He's paying for all recording and distribution costs, and now we don't have to have outrageous phone bills. Dave is working out okay. Sometime next year, Sub Pop is going to have a caravan of 2 or 3 Seattle bands go on tour. Yeah, we'll see. Through your past experiences, do you think it would be wise to demand receipts for recording, pressing costs? Enough about records. Oh, except this. One night last month, Chris and I dropped acid and we were watching The Late Show, rip-off of Johnny Carson, and Paul Revere and the Raiders were on there. They were so fucking stupid, dancing around with mustaches trying to act comical and goofy. It really pissed us off, and I asked Chris, "Do you have any Paul Revere and the Raiders albums?" Yeah, punctuation, I was stoned a lot when I was learning that stuff. He said, yeah, so I looked through his big collection and found the Revere records and busted them, and he got mad, then he laughed, and I searched through the rest of the row and found Eagles, Carpenters, yes, Joni Mitchell, and said with frustration, "What in the fuck do you own these for?" And so throughout the rest of the night we busted about 250 shitty Chris Novoselic records. Not only did we clear more space in the living room, Chris declared that he feels cleansed and revitalized. I don't hang around with Ryan or the other Aberdonians, but when I'm in town, I'll get your Soundgarden record for you. We still make movies. The last one we did was in Tacoma at Never Neverland. It's a surrealistic fantasy storybook place for kids, and we made Shelley wear a mask of chairs, head cut out of an album, and dance around by big mushrooms and buttfuck the wolf bending over to blow down the 3 Little Pigs house. Other stars included Rick Derringer and John Lennon's penis. No comment on Matt's band Mudhoney, just to be on the safe side. Speaking of safe sides, my girlfriend Tracy now has a brand new 88 Toyota Tercel, a microwave, food processor, blender, and an espresso machine. I don't have a job until next month through TYSS Youth Service in a print shop part-time. I'm a totally pampered, spoiled bum. Next letter will be less boring about record deals and more stupid drivel. Goodbye, Dale, right soon. The first song on the demo is no longer played. It is sickening and dumb. Destroy it. It is evil in the likes of Whitesnake and Bon Jovi.